Let's go back down this side. I think we're due for a guy. Oh, this gentleman in the plaid down here.
Can I just say it makes me so happy to see all you guys in your shirts?
I know. I'm loving the keep calm and
Sorry.
Hi.
call Agent May.
Yeah.
So cool.
This is for Chloe.
Yeah.
Being with Melinda May as your SO, we know that you're a pretty good marksman. So, is there any chance in the future where we get to see you in close quarter combat? Because that would be cool.
Yeah, I think there might be. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how good Sky is at that.
You better be good.
I know. No, yeah, she's been training with May as her SO, so she's been in good hands, I think.
And you want to talk about the training that you did during our little hiatus that we did?
Yeah, I actually did some shield training during, not actually, but I pretty much put myself through my own little shield boot camp before we started filming.
Like your guy was like a Navy SEAL, and
Yes, Joel Lambert. I got to train with Navy SEALs, which is super intimidating. But it was fun. It was really good. It was like training with May.
Yeah. Only without a beard.
Yeah.
Had a beard.
Let's do one on this side. About, yeah, right there. That gentleman.
Hey guys, how are you? This is a question for Clark. I know you've done some directing work with Choke, and trust me, just saw Tribeca Film Festival and it was awesome. Will we ever see you direct an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
It's really hard to. Thank you, first of all. It's something I love to do. So far, just to try to kind of, to me, the job of rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D. is so intimidating. I guess if there was ever an episode where I was frozen in carbonite like Han Solo, and I could really focus on what the directors do. I can't say this enough. It's not really anybody's kind of, may not be interesting to anybody but us. When I watch what this team of writers, this incredible episode by Brent Forster? Fletcher. Brent Fletcher.
That guy.
This incredible episode by Brent Fletcher and directed by Holly. We have a different one every week almost. What they've done with Kolpak, the writers on our show, to accomplish that in that amount of time. They do so much prep. They work so fast to get it done in post, especially this season where, we're shooting episodes you're going to see in 2 or 3 weeks. I don't even know how they finish that in time. It's so incredible what they pull off. That I couldn't imagine doing both.
Shout out to our producer Gary Brown and to Chris Cheremy who runs Post. Both guys are,
They're magicians. They really are.
Can I say, if there's someone who could do the acting and the directing, it would be you, Clark.
Okay, I'll give you another.
Well, you talk about putting it all together. That May fight was just epic. I mean, I think it's.
I did a 14-hour day and I left, and I forgot something, and I called one of the ADs like 7 hours later, and she was still there fighting herself.
In lingerie,
I think
so. I went back.
I feel like as far as sequences like that where an actor is fighting themselves, that's got to be the longest one has ever been committed to film on a TV show. Because that went on for a while.
Kevin Tancheron, who is Marissa's brother, it was the first time he had directed an episode of television, and he just totally just jumped in on it and just said, "This is what I want to do," and choreographed it all and worked so hard with you and the lovely actors.
And our stunt team is
Matt Mullen
choreographed this incredible fight, and Tanner, and we just have the most amazing stunt team. And it was intimidating on paper and exciting at the same time, because on top of the fight scene, Clark and I also had to learn to ballroom dance. And literally, we were still shooting the episode before.
You guys were practicing on a battleship.
We were on a battleship. Clark drove down specifically that day so that we could have a couple of more hours. Because we had, 2 days to learn how to ballroom dance. And these are S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. They're supposed to be really good at it. and we did okay. But it was a crazy schedule. But so much fun.
And I heard that, read somewhere, I think, that even though one of you is married to one of the Dirty Dancers, married to a Dancing with the Stars champ, that person might not have had a leg up, necessarily.
Oh, no one who saw the episode thinks that. Or saw my magnificent wife, Jennifer Grey, killing on Dancing with the Stars.
Kill it.
She was magnificent. I tried to get her to help me with that dance at home, and she said, I'm not used to leading. You're supposed to do the leading, and I realized I had to keep it at work.
And he always had to tell me, stop leading. But
next question.
Yeah.
Let's try to race through some so we get some
okay.
people to get a chance to answer them.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Down here, the gentleman.
Anybody,
just
say
right
anybody.
Striped shirt.
It's taking too long to get to each.
Right there.
Yeah, sir.
Hi. First and foremost, thank you for everything you guys do every week. It is phenomenal. And I don't know where I'd be on Tuesday nights without you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put this question.
You sir, take your time.
You got an hour? I'm gonna put the question to you because I think I'm fairly accurate in saying this. Other than yourself, who's the funniest person off the scene?
Oh boy.
I'm flattered that you include me. Even in that list, it's a very funny bunch. I think she wants me to say her. I wouldn't say that BJ's funny, but he makes me laugh all the time. Everybody's funny. These two are. This one. Also,
not intentionally. Not intentionally.
Not funny intentionally. Yeah.
Or BJ. Ian, Nick, or BJ.
Yeah.
Ian makes me laugh all the time.
Yeah, Ian's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, one last question.
Oh, give him a few more.
Let's do the gal in the black on the aisle right there. Right. Yep. Go for it. Make it a good one. Or her.
Well, first of all, we're all friends because of the show, so we really appreciate it.
What?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we met because of it. And our question is, we were wondering if Coulson acting like a father figure for everyone, all his agents, was that a conscious decision or did it just happen naturally?
Well, people quickly were saying, you're like a father figure. I was like, no. I'm like an older brother figure. And then I think it was Elizabeth who's so kind that she could say, if ever my plug really needs to be pulled, I want Elizabeth to do it. Because she would deliver the news so nicely. She was like, no, Clark, you're a dad. Okay, that's what it is. So, do we actually have to run out the door at this moment?
No.
Okay, so let's do a speed round. You right there, in the gray. Quiet. Say it, and I'll repeat it. In the question.
Whatever your question was.
Question.
He pointed at you.
You're yelping like you have a question. Yeah.
Now that Coulson asked me to often, just in case he goes crazy.
That's love, isn't it?
How is the dynamic going to change? Is she going to be more resistant to him, or is she going to be closer to him, or?
That's a really good question. I have to be honest, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
There's elements of the story you'll see set up here we might not know about yet, or we just are not telling you. You right there in the blue.
Okay. So my question is for Chloe. They have to wait for the mic.
No,
we can hear them.
We'll repeat the question.
The streamers at home.
So Sky's been my favorite character since the pilot, since you walked out with like the cell phone and made that funny face. But so my question is, like, she's come such a far way from season 1 to now. So what's been your favorite part of the development, and if there's something you haven't done, what would you like to do? And I also have something for you.
Oh my God, present.
Good question.
Wow. It's been really fun. It's the diversity of the part has been a lot of fun. The pilot to season 2, episode 1 has been just a completely different person. So it's really been fun to kind of grow on and off screen. You know, we didn't know each other at the beginning of the show, and Clark and I have grown on and off, you know, screen as kind of cool uncle figure.
Dad.
He's like, you know, my family's all in Chicago, and it's nice to have this. We've really grown into a family, so that's been kind of the best part. Yeah. So
thanks. You, sir, right there in the black shirt.
It's blue. It's Captain America's shirt.
You know what?
Honestly, Mr. Gregg, as much as I love the show, I miss you in the movies, and if Joss Whedon does not put you in Age of Ultron going up against James Spader, I am going to be really upset.
Thank you for your sentiments. You're clearly a very wise person. Next question.
Hi, I just really want to say that since so many heroes on the screen these days are very young and athletic, as a woman, young and very young.
I love this. I love this.
It is. Can I tell you
Totally
how excited I am to see people who are mentors that are not behind the desk.
Thank you.
that
No,
are
seriously,
showing
thank
how
you.
it's-
Thank you.
You know
I
what?
totally get that.
I think she was talking to me.
Thank you very much. I'm here to represent the old and flabby. I'm kidding.
All right, no. I think we got to wrap things up.
These guys came to Midtown.
On a Sunday.
Okay.
I did want to ask Jeph one last question. You know, we were talking about Captain America 2, how that had a job to do to get the narrative to a certain point, then hand the baton off to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Is there anything that Marvel's, without saying what it is, of course, is there anything that the TV show now needs to do to establish before the next Avengers movie comes out?
Yeah, Jeff.
Wouldn't that be great? You know my answer, which is, I have one of two answers. One is, that's a level 7 question. You're not clear for that. And the other is, wouldn't that be great? You know, again, it's all connected.
All right. I'd like to thank everybody on the panel. Thanks to everybody streaming at home. And thank you for coming today.